Hey loves, Caroline here. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while, I feel, since I've posted a video. It was the new moon in Capricorn. These energies I've been having a little bit of a harder time with, especially all of last week. And I just feel like I'm dragging my feet and just not feeling super energized. So we're going to have a look at this full moon in Leo. And I think this is the thing. This full moon in Leo is happening at 9 degrees of the sign of Leo, right on top of my Saturn. My Saturn is in detriment at 10 degrees of Leo. So I think I'm not super excited about this full moon because sometimes I say, I just want to, jet off to the moon for a day or two and, not have to feel these energies all the time. But we signed up for this, warriors. We are here on a mission, and yeah, let's do this. So the reason we know we're having a full moon is that the Earth is at the center of this chart, and we have the moon opposing the sun. And we have quite a bit of opposition to this moon here in the sign of Aquarius. We will have the sun at 9 degrees of Aquarius conjunct Jupiter. So it's like, that's, I think, what makes it an even bigger bang is that, Jupiter sort of expands everything. It's like a crystal quartz. It just expands everything it touches. I also read Jupiter as the divine masculine in the chart. And they're both, in the sign of innovation, freedom, liberation, revolution, along with the sun. Usually a Jupiter Sunday is a very, very lucky day. But we are running into a full moon, and it's, Saturn's also in the neighborhood here. So this will be very interesting to see. We are running into a massive T-square with this full moon, unfortunately. We have Mars over here, our warrior, at 10 degrees of Taurus actually in detriment in the sign of Taurus, because Mars would rather be in Scorpio in the opposite sign. And it's still rather close to Uranus. I've seen this little joke on, I think it was on Instagram, how, this was supposed to be a very big transit last week, on the day of the inauguration. Mars conjunct Uranus, both, Uranus at fall in Taurus and Mars in detriment. And there's a really funny joke that went around that our big Mars Uranus moment, Mars representing men and Uranus is the internet, the sign of Taurus. That meme about Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders just blowing up all over the internet? Well, there you have it, right? Mars rules men, Uranus rules the internet, in the sign of Taurus, the comfy mittens, and it was squaring Jupiter, just, blown up worldwide viral meme. There we go. That was our that was our big moment. But that was pretty smooth because, we were expecting, fireworks that day. So that went a lot better than a lot of us anticipated. However, the moon was, I think, right around here. The moon was at 29 degrees of Aries, rolling into here, which now the moon will be squaring. So, we'll have to see. The moon will be opposing the sun, obviously, and squaring Mars pretty exact too. So expect the unexpected with Uranus here, right? Like there could be some confrontations. Again, I'm feeling a little shaky about these predictions because we were just expecting such a big bang, but the full moons are a heck of a lot more powerful than quarter moons, right? So, and then we have our beautiful divine feminine here getting closer and closer to the south node. I think maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. As the divine feminine approaches the south node, this is really a time of inward spirituality. It's a time of just really going inward. Here I was thinking it was the season, the winter, but as I look at this, it is approaching, and it is actually approaching the square to Neptune as well. So could be a little bit of both. Definitely some inward facing time to have a look at our inner truth, especially in the sign of Sagittarius. Another interesting transit that we have going on this full moon is we have Venus in Capricorn conjunct Pluto. And this, I remember when it happened last year, Venus gets very obsessive when she gets close to Pluto. So there could be some very big longing, some very big, hard attraction between the twins at this full moon. Big time. This is a major attractor. Venus just gets almost a little obsessive crossing Pluto like this. Venus is craving that transformative love, that deep emotional connection, that deep bond. And so it would not be surprising, especially having this, the divine masculine powered up by the sun, opposing the moon, that there'd be some communication between the twins. Absolutely not surprising. Just be careful as the divine feminine is squaring Neptune, not to be misled, not to be deceived. And we know that that's not ever really what goes on between twins. It is just perhaps the illusion of being deceived, because what happens between twins is always to push the divine feminine to her empowerment. It really is the bottom line of that whole story. The classic twin flame story is for the divine feminine to be pushed to her most empowered state, I should say. Let's have a look here. Chiron is speaking harmoniously to this moon. That's a very big plus. We have also, let me take a look here at this chart. The North Node's going to be on the ascendant in Gemini. Lots of information being shared. It's like there's two T-squares basically going on. We have the nodes, exactly squaring Neptune, and we have this full moon, squaring Mars and Uranus. So just very interesting, like change of direction, it almost feels like, with Uranus, and Mars, our planet of action, and our, the beautiful unconditional love. It is a square though, so it could, it is usually confusion as far as where we're going. So we shall see. It is, the moon does not hate being in the sign of Leo. She will have just opposed Saturn. And so Moon Saturn is a little bit difficult, right? Saturn restricts whatever it touches, and the moon is our emotions, it's our internal wiring. So yeah, just, hang tight for this one. Of course, you will feel this at the most if you have planets in the fixed signs, around the 9th degree of Leo, the 9th degree of Aquarius, the 9th degree of Taurus, and the 9th, 10th degree of Scorpio. The inside degree for this full moon is interesting. It's called a solid gold egg. The bare stark truth, the singular accomplishment of heavy labors, an extraordinary gift, yet it is endangered. The gift is to be quintessentially yourself, and this gift abounds. Surrounded by danger, seen falsely by others, turned around. Digging your way out of history, you are compelled to puncture the illusion of image. The drama distorts, what is pristine remains inviolable, yet so much is lost, irretrievably. Each subtle weakness takes charge, the long way around to a simple quality that would mean nothing unless if it were first gone. Suffering and self-knowledge all comes easy. Nothing comes easy. The riddle of destiny. That sounds like an enigma. I will sign off, and I just wanted to leave you. I will perhaps link the link down below. I just had a lovely, lovely session with, let me pick up her website so I don't say the wrong thing. Return to One Twin Soul Quantum Healing with Ella. Beautiful, beautiful technology. It's called the SCIO, the SCIO. It's an amazing piece of technology that measures energies. I bought 2 sessions. I bought one just for me, and I bought one for my union. And the things that she can see that's going on within your twin ring, within your field, it is mind blowing. It is mind blowing the things that she can pick up with that apparatus. And another, I thought, very interesting thing about her services, she does a twin flame check. I think it's like $55. It is somewhat of a prerequisite to start working with her. I was ethically a little bit against it at first, because I thought, well, I don't need external confirmation. I know I'm a twin flame. That's the point. It's one of the points of the journey, right? Is to not need external confirmation. But it is just a really quick little service that can potentially save a lot of people a lot of heartache and a lot of headache. I mean, it literally can detect if it's dealing with one light body or, 2 light bodies. I mean, it's just quite, it's quite that simple. And so I would highly, highly, highly recommend a session with her. It's been so enlightening. I will link up her information down below for those of you who are interested. And yes, I wish you guys a beautiful full moon in Leo. Hang in there. The next new moon is beautiful. The new moon in Aquarius. Looking forward to that in another 2 weeks. I am sending you guys so much love, and do reach out for a reading. My website will be linked down below, and do join us for my new moon manifestation newsletter if you haven't done so already. The link will also be in the description box down below, and I look forward to talking with you. Have a beautiful evening.